Sure, you gotta be there early, gang. Oh. No, I got on red. Yeah.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Oh, I had my shit up. You're hit.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by
I don't got the audio that way.
He stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And then this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league and all the coaches. And so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Russell. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes a grab deep. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Fires to the right. A strike downfield. They just gashed their defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown Tide. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacy. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Alabama! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
You got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You think they're going to win the game?
He'll bring it out. It's Lacy. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. And And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get
Taking their money line.
Down at 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat.
There you go.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run. And you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Wallace.
No way I got niggas way.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap.
Oh, the big boy.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat.
I think everybody wants to go for it in this situation, but you got to actually do it, and you got to be comfortable with the consequences if you miss this. Obviously, he was. Conversion's good. Nothing to write home about. No fans upset. Everybody happy. All right.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air, it's Simmons. Pressure coming. And the defense got him at the 27.
This is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the 1st quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really
Nah, I
on
just
its
took
heels.
Dodgers money line.
And the Rebels are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Whoa.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
Hard running there. He
That's different. Mean.
pushed it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability.
And he waltzes in for the score.
I ain't know what direction he was about to do.
guys
That's
just score
crazy
from
play.
anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah, rude.
He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter.
Yeah, I gotta pause it right quick. I'm good fit. Yeah, good. Look. Scary.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Ooh, yeah.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah, that's all I do.
They go to the ground.
Oh my God.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down
In your
pretty
corner.
quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender...
In my corner, my team sucked, though.
Popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about
creating momentum
out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason. David, they
I
know
just
what's
got
riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Under fire. Got a little space. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play.
I got this shit
instead of
comfortably,
just
though.
the original pass.
Oh my God.
Picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands the ball at the 32.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
to the ground with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt.
Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance.
I chose the bad time to change my fucking
after he got the ball.
passing type.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
I ain't even left that
And
to
he missed
go like this, man.
opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert
Oh,
this
I don't know why I
there
did
will be
that.
questions to
Because
be
I was
answered.
already
Referee
going for
signals
it.
timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
It's because I know what you... I do the same shit. I be reading that shit too fast, thinking I'm reading it as you calling the play, but it's really for what I want to call.
The first down. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. More down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Taylor has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Entering settings screen, you have 29
Damn, I wish I
options.
could
Menu
do this
narration
better.
option is set to off is selected.
Oh my god, they just scored again.
Slider, but it's a cement mixer. Cement mixer goes Similar to the second inning, began with Carlos Correa, and it's all the way back around to Buxton. Dodgers faces 2 more than the minimum in the other 4 innings, but a really long second and a really long sixth. Homer for Buxton last night is 4th in 6 career games here. You include the All-Star game in 2022, 3 and 5 regular season games.
Yeah, but
Knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
they scored again. Oh yeah, I already seen that.
Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Looking down the middle.
Oh, catch the ball.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field.
They finally make the stop.
I be wanting to commit so bad, but I know a pass can come out that formation.
And it's aggressive, right? You're in your own territory, going for it on 4th down, and it can be scary to think about if you don't get it. You set them up with good field position. But I like trusting your offense.
Yes, I see a quarterback still in the backfield.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted.
My white boy.
Turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, he got hold on to that, son.
A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Russell. Gets it to him on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for it all. Wraps it inside the 15. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-down, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch.
Well, pursuit is the opposite.
They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
That nigga ain't running with him on the go ball.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking for a man, it's Simmons. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
That's big. That nigga came down here crazy.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Horton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Russell. Oh, he's going to try to get it all.
Oh, that's tough.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
How that stops him at 30? Guess they're going to.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Oh, yes, Dodgers. Yes, Dodgers. You're down one.
Offense in a split backfield. From the gun, the running back has it. Snowed under by the defense. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And off from the shotgun. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Where it up?
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Harris. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
That is
How
badass.
about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the
bro.
box, getting the big stop.
He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
2 strikes again, too.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Look, this thing struck out. All right. It's all right.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Miller. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
What are you talking about?
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They want to throw it. Touchdown time! Fit it in the window for the score.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Alexander. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
It's a good one.
And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin.
Whoever this pitcher is should have been in the fucking game.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
All hats to the ball.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air, it's Simmons. Fires to the wide
Oh
out.
my God.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Just one earner on against the Cubs. 20 years after he debuted for the Cubs at Wrigley Field, he's still going. He's the oldest pitcher in 13 years, back to Jamie Moyer's last appearance.
Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room to run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. give is to Taylor. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on the stride. Sack first down, just throwing it into completion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They booted away on fourth down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense is really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that is
and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Go ahead, shin his own, man. Fuck it. Can't be hard to go down the middle. There you go.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
He swung at that one.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal.
Yeah. You're out again.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
No, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football.
Either
you might want to think
Roberts,
about
what
going
we're
to
doing.
the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He wants it all. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those two interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Lee. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires left. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football.
Yo, the Dodgers so bad. Oh my goodness. Their pitcher, bro. And the Twins is plus money too.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams.
Well, I should have fucking chose, bro. I'm out here chasing. Give me my $4. I don't give a fuck.
This slot receiver gives defensive
feel some satisfaction from this
got to
thing.
double him virtually on
Like,
every
what, bro?
pass play. He better have safety
Niggas
help
come back
over top.
within
Otherwise,
one,
this guy's a threat to score every
let
time
they
throw the
fucking
ball.
pitcher walk a running, and then the next nigga come in and throws a mean error to let fucking 4 runs. No, 3 runs.
But that play's going to open
Like,
up bigger
what?
opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO.
I don't even
game,
deserve
too.
to come
So
back if they
keep
do.
handing
I
it
don't
off to
give a
this
fuck.
guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Safe completion on the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's
He
Williams.
kicked his ass.
Touchdown, Crimson
He kicked his ass. Crazy.
Catching good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Taylor has it. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Past the 40. Racing down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! He got a step and just dusted the field.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw at Simmons. He's going for the big play. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Bringing it back. Touchdown time! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Lacy. Pulled down at the 18 and to the 6.
All right, come on, Fit. Come on, Fit.
Bringing out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback caught on two and sacked at the 12.
Man, a sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Simmons. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this
Yeah, bro,
quarterback.
that's
And I gotta
me.
be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Got his man to the left. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on fourth down.
My backup
No
quarterback
dice.
is 6'6".
Offense now set up in easy position to get a score.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Ripping through the defense. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Love the call going RPO here on fourth and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards.
Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 16 points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacy. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. The Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got inside the 30. Running free. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Central Michigan just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory, and that's really the standard there in Mount Pleasant. They'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Mack. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Rush is on him. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
He got bumped like
got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half, and here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Makes a grab for a big play. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Okay.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Tackled down at the 37, and the Ole Miss offense will take over 1st and 10.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Here's a throw downfield late. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take
not
it in
even
for the
like,
touchdown. It won't have much impact on the
I
outcome
don't know,
of the
take
game,
a
but
setting
it
for
is
it to be
a
doing that.
fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And he makes the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
They're going to ride this running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of
this nigga out.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage
Man,
for
look
first
at this.
down.
My third string
Yeah, they've
fucking
had a
running back.
day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Hit as he throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wants to throw. It's Mack. Throws to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them?
Oh my God, just put it up.
Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully
he'll take a shot. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it.
And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down.
Just a little bit of
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. After this, it'll be a wrap. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jeff?